The Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm would probably like you to believe that Gina Carano is just absolutely below them. Scum of the earth, if you will. Cara Dune, no more, does not deserve to be in a galaxy far, far away. It's gone so far that people online, they like to say that she's not even welcome at conventions. There are no fans of Gina. Except, well, that turns out to be absolutely not true. We'll show you just how popular Gina Carano is, the lady with the lawsuit, and we'll show you right now. Hello, folks. Welcome back to the Pro Channel, the place where we continue to put you ahead of that culture curve. And how do we do it? By explaining entertainment, of course. Joining us once more is Jonas J. Campbell, investigative reporter for thatparkplace.com. Jonas, welcome back.
Hey, so good to be here. And I always love to talk about Cara Dune.
That's right. And Jonas, can I just say that tie and that collar, you're looking spiffy today.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, I got an interview. I'm just going to a meeting later.
We'll talk about this after the video, Jonas. That's a problem. All right, folks, getting straight to the article today. It's out of thatparkplace.com, the place that you should be bookmarked. If you're not, well, give it a thought that you might want to click that button. This by John Trent, the editor-in-chief over there. Planned protest against Gina Carano for Fan Expo Vancouver exposed as just a handful of individuals. It turns out that there's really no major backlash at all. And as we read this, just take a look at that handsome fellow over there, Valiant Renegade. The planned protest against former Mandalorian actress Gina Carano at Fan Expo Vancouver did in fact happen, but it was exposed as just a handful of individuals. Ex-user, the local dogman, originally promoted the protest, sharing flyers around Vancouver that indicated a protest against Carano would take place on Monday, February 19th, in front of the Vancouver Convention Center between 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. local time. The reasoning for the protest, according to the poster, is based on libel and repeats such libel, stating Fan Expo has invited notoriously phobic and, you get it, folks, actress Gina Carano. Read it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. It then encourages protesters to wear cosplay, make signs, bring particular types of flags, and make noise. I hope it was with kazoos. The local dogman shared the poster and added, in Vancouver last night, don't let Fan Expo Vancouver welcome bad people into so-called safe spaces. Make noise, get angry, show up, wear your cosplays Monday, February 19th. Of course, folks, it's been a few days since then, and guess what? There's not a single thing. Now, Jonas, do you find it odd at all that Gina Carano is facing this kind of backlash? I mean, I don't know that she has ever done anything except be very nice and clever online. She seems to me to be magnanimous. I think she was put into a position where she has been absolutely slimed with these kinds of labels. I don't sense that she's a bad person in the least.
No, I've never seen her be unkind to anyone. I've seen her say some things that maybe people disagree with, or maybe people might be dismissive of her or assume things about her. But no, I've never seen her be anything other than a very kind person.
And she seems to be kind both on camera, off camera, behind the scenes. You get the idea. YouTuber Drunk 3PO, who accompanied Carano to the convention, located the protest, and it featured, folks, hang tight, get ready for this one. Are we ready? Three individuals holding signs. My bet, Jonas, is that is the local dogman, whoever the local dogman has with the local dogman to drive the local dogman around. And who knows, somebody out there who maybe was paid $5, maybe a homeless person to hold a sign for $5.
I'll just point out that's two more protesters than the Disney walkout did in Orlando.
That's right. And local dogman, we have no idea who you are. We're not trying to be disparaging of you, but clearly you need to work on your abilities when it comes to assembling folks. Avengers Assemble did not work for you. There are two other individuals standing with them, but it's unclear if they were participating in the protest or not, as they were both on their phones. Very busy, of course. One of them held a sign that stated, keep bad people out of safe spaces, while another sign read, keep fandom safe. As Drunk 3PO notes in his video, the signs did not reference Gina at all, despite the poster claiming the entire protest was about her. In contrast to the paltry protest, nice alliteration, Carano has been drawing huge crowds during her convention tour in 2024. On his Jay Walking the Planet channel, Drunk 3PO shared a look at the long lines Carano brought in at a MegaCon in Orlando at the beginning of February. And we had some folks on the ground there paying attention very closely to that. Jonas, the lines were out the door. So,
Yeah.
Jonas, what do you think in terms of how the very few who very much dislike Gina, who have fallen for the propaganda that apparently was a part of trying to ouster her from Star Wars, how much do you think this must annoy them that they just can't stop her and that people actually really, really like her, that she's a nice person?
I think it must bug them to high heavens. I think there's nothing like being absolutely sure of your position and that everyone will agree with your position, and then no one, in fact, agreeing with your position. This is hilarious to me. This is a mistake of epic proportions that they just keep making over and over and over again. They appeal to an authority that they don't have, which is they believe that they are on the cause of righteousness, and in fact, they are just on the cause of delusion.
Well, they dislike strong women apparently because Gina is a strong woman, and if the sin that she has expressed is typing on Twitter beep bop boop, then oh my gosh, start the presses. There's no way we can possibly handle that kind of mudslinging online. We've never seen
It's
such a
just
thing. I mean,
it's
that's
just
craziness.
negativity. Yeah.
But the lawsuit will continue to go forward, is our understanding. Gina, of course, funded by Elon Musk. And I don't know, Jonas, when you've got the richest man in the world, with the giving you the vehicle to express your dislike of what Disney has done and seeking remedy for that, I don't know. Maybe three protesters will really, really throw her off her game, and she'll give up and stop and go home. I think it's equal here. Richest man in the world with a giant legal team sending you support versus three people, one of whom may have been a homeless person holding a sign for $5. Totally equal. Totally equal.
Well, and the two other people might have been protesting by playing Candy Crush, the most virulent form of protest, as we all know.
Well, I hope for their sake that they made it through at least three levels without having to pay Candy Crush. We'll see how that goes. Well, Jonas, your take on where this lawsuit is going with Gina Carano, and whether or not the public is at her back at this point. Do you think the public really understands what the lawsuit is about?
Well, I don't I know I think that our audience understands what the lawsuit is about, at least as much as they have let loose. I do understand there's more information that's going to hit the public at some point, but the way this is going, and Elon Musk could have waved a magic wand and probably replaced those funds if he really wanted to. So I think this is the kind of lawsuit that is probably not going to go away and not going to be settled. So that's just my gut feeling. But of course, I think there's a lot that people are going to want to pay attention to what's going on here at that Park Place.
I have a feeling, Jonas, that the discovery for that lawsuit will probably go about as well as the discovery of only three people protesting her in a place that tends to be quite liberal, while at the same time, there are lines going out the door to the wall to wall coverage of folks who want to embrace and celebrate Gina Carano. Star Wars, what a mistake that you made when you let her go. And truly, the damage was grave. All right, folks, it's time now for you to weigh in. Drop a comment down below and let us know, what do you think about the popularity of Gina Carano, and what do you think about the lawsuit? Do you think that the lawsuit's going to get to the point of discovery? Do you think that Gina Carano will be dissuaded? Will she stop? Will she cease? Will she give up because of maybe two, maybe three people with cute little signs that they made 5 minutes earlier? Let us know down in the comments below. Also, folks, like, share, subscribe. Click it, stick it to the algorithms. It's the notification bell. And for more stories just like you've seen today, make sure to go check out thatparkplace.com, the website in which you should have a bookmark, because you want to get by that corporate mainstream press and find out what's really going on with stories that tell the truth, like just the disparity in those who support Gina versus those who make signs and stand out there with two of their friends at best. All right, folks, we're out for today. Check out Jonas on That Park Place, the YouTube channel. And wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun.